About 58% of our planet's global warming issues are centered around fossil fuels, while another 14% are caused by agriculture. Our company AlgaePak plans to directly impact both of these problems in a sustainable and economical way. There was a Saudi oil minister from the 1970s who said, "The Stone Age didn't end for lack of stone, and the oil age will end long before the world runs out of oil." While the debate on exactly when we'll be out of fossil fuels rages on, the need for fossil fuels gets stronger and stronger each year. Our company, AlgaePak, would argue that the best way to replace oil would be to go to the source. In order to find that source, we need to reverse the clocks and note that it wasn't the large animals that gave us our fossil fuels, but one of the smallest living organisms that has ever lived on this planet, algae. Scientists and researchers have already figured out how to bypass the millions of years it takes to create fossil fuels and convert fresh algae into almost every type of fuel known to man, as well as plastics, cosmetics, and fertilizers. Not to mention nutritional supplements, food for fish and livestock, even a fabric that outperformed cotton and polyester. While it may seem that algae is going to be the golden child of the future, algae seems to hit the same roadblock with each new product it replicates. The cost to mass produce and harvest algae are far too high in order to make it a viable competitor. We here at AlgaePak believe we have come up with a process that can cost-effectively mass produce algae, and it all starts with the most unlikely of material, manure. Here in the United States, we have over 89 million cows, 67 million pigs, and over 8 billion chickens. All those animals are then put into only 270,000 locations. It's a whole lot of poop in a very little area, which brings problems of too much nutrients in the local area, which can kill plants, contaminate local water supplies, and release large volumes of greenhouse gases into our atmosphere. In order to help with manure management, scientists have developed a biological solution called anaerobic digestion, which uses bacteria to transform manure into two products: a gas that can be used to generate electricity and heat, and a nutrient-rich, odorless byproduct. The problem with digesters is that the low price of electricity generation did not bring enough value to outweigh the high digester costs, and many of these digesters were shut down. In order to help bring these digesters back to life and incentivize building more, a greater economic reason needed to be developed. Utah State University has recently developed a low-tech algae growing and harvesting technology called the Rabber. This technology would be a perfect fit to cost-effectively bring out the available nutrients from the waste stream of the digester, while at the same time the digester would provide the algae with a consistent supply of nutrients, heat, and energy. This symbiotic relationship is the perfect storm to both cut the cost of growing algae and bring in a high-value revenue source for anaerobic digestion. To help you understand how great of a relationship this is, a traditional algae growing acre of land can produce 100 tons of algae every year. With an acre of our system, we can grow 100 tons of algae in about 33 days. Our company strategy is to take the algae, bag it, and sell it to local home and garden centers as a high-nutrient organic fertilizer. This will be the fastest way to bring direct value for our company. After we have proven our system, we plan on bringing in other technologies to generate both biofuels and bioplastics. The beauty of our system will be taking out the harmful gases and pathogens that come from large livestock farms and convert them into a valuable product that will be able to replace much of our fossil fuel needs. Our company, AlgaePak, has already received a letter of intent from Utah State University in order to have exclusive rights to the Rabber technology, while at the same time we are teaming up with the local anaerobic digester company called Antigen Ag to help them bring more profit for each of their digester locations. We have already started down our journey, and we foresee a very bright future ahead. Please join with us so that we can create a cleaner and greener future.